Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Let's continue. Oh, I remember now. Okay, the last time we played, we helped the ghouls, if I remember right, shoot off and rocket off into the sky. We don't know where they went. And then we went into New Vegas, and we've been asked by Mr. Caesar Salad to come and see him. Plus, Mr. House has said that there's an underground base somewhere around here, and we need to try and get into it. So let's get down the mountainside without falling to our deaths. There we go.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
Halt! In the name of love. Right. Show the mark of Caesar Salad, Kaiser, whichever one he is. I was invited.
You wear the mark of Kaiser?
Yeah.
You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Might be a good idea to turn around and go away then. Because right now I think you're a load of buttholes.
Away. True to Kaiser.
Away. Away, 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 away. Ooh, away. What the hell is he pointing at? What are you pointing at? A rock? Yes, it's a little bit of a rock formation. What does that say? Romans? No. Romains und Domus. Oh, that's that. Okay. That was one of them spooky weird things that we clicked on at the very beginning. What does that mean? Give me 1 minute, because I am going to Google translate that, because I need to find out what it is. Oh, okay, right. It's a reference to a scene in Monty Python's Life of Brian, in which Brian is writing graffiti on a palace wall, which I do remember, and uses the same incorrect inflection, trying to write Romans go home, but instead writing people called Romains, they go the house. That's before he gets taken to see, was it the Emperor and Mr. Biggest Dickers? Right, where are we going? Is he fishing? What in the hell? Aren't you holding that gun a bit weird? They're all holding that gun a bit bit weird. Well, hello there.
Away.
Away.
Are you ready to head upriver?
Upriver? What, we're going on for a boat ride? You're not going to try killing me with a wiffle bat, are you? Who are you? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I am Cursor Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What'll happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Kaiser himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Kaiser has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. Not even tribal chieftains receive this honor.
Who are you calling a dissolute? What have I done to earn this honour? Don't think we're saying that. I'm ready to travel with you. Let's just go with I'm ready to travel with you.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
I didn't see a boat.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Oh, they're taking all my guns off me. We can keep holdout weapons. Sure, here you go. You can have all the weapons, but you keep one. I agree to disarm. I refuse to disarm. What is considered a banned item? Why can't I just continue on? Oh, sort of just take them. Just take them for now. I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Awe.
They must be in the box here. Scary. Just standing there staring at me. I've got no guns. Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand. You took my guns, my bloody guns, and I can't get them back. What the? Oh. I'll take it Gimpy here is a slave.
Excuse me.
Why? What have you done? Who's that? Cowboy Bill.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Yeah. Dale Barton.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Show me what you've got for sale.
Have a look.
Oh, actually, I think is a syringe like this for some making something medical wise, or is it for the syringer? Because they're cack. Okay, well, yeah, we get 7 caps.
Thanks.
Have you ever met Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lennius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Legate Lennius. Okay, that's a strange name. Every time he gets in a gunfight, he legs it. Legate Lennius. Tell me about Legate.
He's the best the Legion has to offer. Or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man. Wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
So he's a dickhead. We can ask. We'd like to know more about you.
Shoot.
No, if I did that, they'd kick off. And then I'd have to leg it. Obviously, he's not part of the Legion. Do you ever trade with the NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Okay. Is it dangerous to trade with the Legion?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
Right. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
We can't play Caravan because I can't play Caravan for shit. So, goodbye.
Be seeing you around.
Right. Hey, we're catching up to Gimpy. That pack is massive. I can understand why she's got a bit of a gimp on her. Are these kids? Yeah, they're just little kids. Mini Caesar salads. Just appetizers. Hey up.
True to Kaiser.
Caesar salad.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
Okay, I think I need to get through here. A car battery hooked up to a motor which has got a belt fed sharpening wheel.
The camps are getting crowded.
And he's sharpening. It looks like a lawnmower blade. Well, like a massive one, or just a piece of. Is it just a piece of steel? I don't know. Maybe it's like a homemade machete. Oh, is this the arena?
You here to fight in the arena?
I told
Then
you.
you're talking to the right man.
If we turn around, are we going to get the adoring fan looking at us? Oh, don't really want to fight in the arena. Tell me more about the arena. Tell me more about the arena.
Such as?
The rules.
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
Oh, so it is 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Who does the fighting?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
What do you do?
I set up the fights, keep track of prisoners available, and make sure the arena's cleaned up.
Oh, fair dues. That's enough about the arena. Let's talk about something else.
Like what?
You've got a bit of an attitude, haven't you, mister? Goodbye.
Go.
Tell you what. Before all this is over and done with, I'll speak English. I think me and you are going to have a bit of a walk in there and sort our shit out. Oh wow, they've cut Brahmin up. Brahmin steak.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
Burned man? Burnt face man? No, it can't be. It can't be burnt face man. Let's talk to Siri.
If you're injured, I might have healing powder to spare.
I don't think we are. Are you a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xanderroot. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
Survival of 20. You are using 1 Brock flower per Xanderroot, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything for sale?
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant. I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
We can ask her. Do you know anything about Legate?
The Legate is not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it.
That sounds ominous. Goodbye.
Okay.
Okie dokie. There's another sharpening wheel. Legion Explorer. What the hell? That's a Big artillery piece. Examine the howitzer. Without a replacement firing mechanism, this howitzer is useless. Right, up here we go. Praetorian Guard.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
Yes, we know. Burnt face man. I know. He keeps on going round going, are you a criminal? Oh, is this him? What the hell is that on his hand?
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. The garrison I established at Nelson has been wiped out. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Caesar. What were you thinking?
You sent for me, you dickhead. What am I about to do? You asked for me to come. I've come. What was like... what was you expecting? Are you a muppet? We can say, you guaranteed my safety. You're in possession of something that interests me. I had to see the mighty Caesar salad with my own eyes. Nope. Death to tyrants start combat. Well, I think we do that and we get our arses handed to us because there's so many of them. So let's not go down that route. This kind of says you guaranteed my safety because you asked me to come here.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You visit the tops, and next thing you know, the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that.
Don't piss me off.
The question is, are you ready to get started?
Ready to get started on what? I am not saying, how may I serve you? No, you can shove that. We can say, what were you looking to start? Just let me deal with Benny and I'll be on my way. How do you know so much about me? Well, he's got ears and eyes everywhere, hasn't he? Let's say, just let me deal with Benny and I'll be on my way, mate.
Benny is my prisoner. You don't deal with him unless you've dealt with me. Don't worry. You'll get the platinum chip he was carrying, and then you'll use it like I tell you to. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
Oh, so I suppose we're going to have to play his game now until we can do something about it. Because we need that platinum chip, and we need to snot Benny. So, what do I have to do then? Go on, list it, you muppet.
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch, and inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip Benny was carrying when we captured him. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And you come up with that all by yourself, did you? You didn't have to ring the IT department and turn around and say, ooh, there's a chip slot here that looks like it fits. Maybe it does. Ooh, wow. He's not the brightest bulb in the pack, is he? Well, we can't ask what's on the other side of the doors because, well, we don't know. And Muppet here doesn't know because that's why he wants to get in. So we can ask, and once I'm inside, then what?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Talk to Benny on your way out. He knows I'm going to let you decide how he dies. Maybe you want to remind him.
Now then. How should we have Benny die? I mean, the man shot us in the head and left us for dead. Robbed us. So, I'm trying to think of the best way. We could have a ghoul eat his bollocks off. We could make him eat ghoul poop until he dies. We could make him stare at the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka. How do we get out of here? Hold on a minute. Door to weather monitoring station. Try it.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Our way, true to Caesar.
Our way. In the manger. Activate the console. Oh, so this is where... this is where you put the chip. Oh, okay. So let's put the chip in it. Insert the platinum chip into the slot. You couldn't blast through them doors. What was you using?
Some of the slaves
Firecrackers?
have been spreading stories about the burned man.
I can't drill through it. Oh, well, that's because you're using a 4mm drill bit. Made for wood. I mean, look at it. It's not exactly Fort Knox, is it? Open elevator door to Securitron Vault. Oh my good god. Are they going to be like miles and miles and miles of Securitrons? Oh shit, it's radioactive. Aid. We got any Radex? Hey up, Mr. House.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
We can ask him, what is this place?
It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a barracks. You'll understand soon enough.
We can ask him, why did he send us here?
The Platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. That means they're all going to attack us. And I haven't got many stim packs. Right, we've got quite a few options. We can say, I'll upload the data as you ask. Or we can say, we'll see what happens. Or, what will you do with your Securitrons? Or, what was that you said about security systems? or I'm going to do a Caesar salad asks and blow everything up down here, which ain't happening because I don't like Caesar salad, man. Right. What was that you said about the security systems?
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
Okay, so we'll have to try that. Then we can ask him, what will you do with your Securitrons?
My army will do what an army does best. Defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
Right, but the thing is, he doesn't want to kill Caesar Salad Man because he thinks that he's helpful. I'm sure that's what he said last time. So what's he going to do? Is he going to try and make Caesar Salad bend the knee to him and take over? Because that would be quite interesting. Because I'm not getting a good vibe from Mr. House. And I don't like Mr. Caesar Salad Man. So let's say we'll see what happens and see what he says.
I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
Yeah, well, you're not the one that stood in Caesar Salad's home base. So, whichever way we go, we're up shit creek without a paddle.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by.
Oh yeah, I'll just stand here and let you shoot me like a div. Right, cowboy repeater, lever action shotgun, plasma rifle. That worked a treat. Right, security. Right, we got some grenades. Got some more grenades. Got some ammo. Chessboard. That's locked. Activate Sentry Bot Operations Terminal. Null. What is that? What's that? Network connection not found. Oh, can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, crap. That means we've got essentially... What's them? Oh, they're just bolts. 4 aside. That means we've got 8 robots walking around. This door is activated somewhere else. This junction box could be rewired to override the security controls, disconnecting it from the automated security system and opening the door. Repair of 60 or greater is required. Balls.
Law-abiding citizens.
Wah!
Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
You're the danger. You're the one that's shooting me. Oh shit, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a terminal, turret. I knew I'd forgot to do something, and that was put my power armor on. Well, not power armor. Combat armor.
Please stand
Oh,
clear.
yeah.
Now a free fire zone. Cover until...
I'm melting. Right. Okay, we can't do anything to them terminals, so bugger it.
Continue resistance is unlawful. Do not be alarmed. Order will...
Right. That's better. There they all are. Holy shit. This is like iRobot. There's bloody hundreds of them. Oh wow, he's built an army. Take that.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Continued resistance is unlawful.
His arm fell off.
False alarm.
Oh well, he's
Standing
harmless
down.
now.
Put down your weapons and for your to authority. Please take cover until the lawbreaker is dealt with.
Please put down your weapon. Oh yeah, I'm just going to put down my weapon while you're shooting me.
Violence will not be tolerated.
You're the one that shot me.
Firing weapons.
Right, I think we need to take a stand back. Have we got any? Oh, we got 5. Sunset sarsaparillas, 14. Oh, take 2 of them then. Okay, there's a generator. What's in here? Another generator. Systems room. Oh shit. Tell you what we'll do. I have a cunning plan. That's not a That's a baldric cunning plan. Right. We've leveled up. Okay, energy weapons, guns, barter, repair, science, survival, speech, lockpick, science. Science skill represents your combined scientific knowledge and is primarily used to hack restricted computer terminals. We seem to be needing that. Oh, if she just one shy of 50, it would do, wouldn't it? Right, hunter. No. Intense training. You can put a single. No. Retention. No. With the Fortune Finder perk, you'll find considerably more bottle caps in containers than you normally would. Gunslinger. Pistol. Active for pistol build. Lead belly. Shotgun surgeon. Your precision with a scattergun is something to behold. When using shotguns, regardless of the ammunition used, you ignore an additional 10 points of target's damage threshold. Oh, okay. Toughness. You gain +3 to overall damage threshold. This perk may be taken twice, with the second rank granting an additional +3. Commando. Oh, I remember Commando. Because that's the using rifles or similar can't speak English today, or similar two-handed weapons. Quick draw, scrounger. Isn't scrounger for ammunition? You'll find considerably more ammunition. Yeah. Sneering imperialist. You don't take kindly to... Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Strong back. 50 more. And stay back. You've discovered a shotgun technique that has a chance to knock enemy back. Finesse. Misfortune. Just when your enemies think you have the upper hand, misfortune appears to turn their world upside down. That must be like the mysterious stranger. She has the ability to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Mysterious stranger. You've gained your own personal guardian angel armed with a fully loaded 44 Magnum. Night person. Heavyweight. You've been working out. Weapons heavier than 10 pounds now weigh half as much for you. Modified weapons that drop below 10 pounds will not gain this benefit. That would be quite good if you're a heavy weapons guy. Mad bomber. Cowboy grunt. Oh wow, there's absolutely loads. Oh, with ghastly scavenger, when you're in sneak mode, you gain the option to eat a super mutant or feral ghoul corpse to regain health. Every time you feed, you lose karma. And if the act is witnessed, it is considered a crime against nature. You've learned how to pack mountains of gear in for the long haul. Being overcumbered no longer prevents you from using fast travel. Oh, judo chop. Right, let's go back to the ones that we can actually do. Heavyweight. Intense training. I'm thinking that. And then having a high charisma, endurance. High endurance gives bonus to health, environmental resistance, and the survival and unarmed skills. Perception. Energy weapon skills. Lockpick. Explosives. And determines when red compass markings appears, which indicate threats. Let's put one into that. What's our rads doing? 130. Shite. Take another Radex. Strength, intelligence, charisma, wine. We're going to need to find a doctor because we're going to be irradiated soon. Activate Securitron Operations Console. Can't open that. Permanently jammed, cutting off access. Oh, now then, do we? I'm thinking going along with Mr. House. Insert the Platinum chip and install the Mark II upgrade software. This is the Securitron Operations Console for the Securitron Vault. Software updates can be installed for this. Let's go with that. Well, we've started something. Take it that one open. No. So, return to Kaiser. Report back to Mr. House for further instructions. Yeah, they're all up and running. I take it we still can't get in there. Yeah.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Right. Well, I think that, in all honesty, was the best of a bad situation. Are they going to attack me?
I'm looking forward to getting sent across the river.
What's this? Broken terminal. Another primary power source unavailable. Check all cords and plugs for connection. Oh. Hey, you got 2 bottle caps. You missed them. You missed 6 bottle caps.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Oh, crap. Here you go.
You're free to leave.
You just broke my heart again. And I just told you, don't break my heart, my achy, breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand. Oh, what's he gonna say? What's he gonna say?
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burn.
Burnt face man. Yes, we know.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. There are rewards for doing as I command. Today, your reward is vengeance. You get to decide how Benny dies. Go to Benny. Let him know what you've decided. My Praetorians will perform the execution, unless you want to perform it yourself.
Can I set him free? Balls to it, just say thank you.
Consider it the first of many bestowments.
So he thinks that the Rumble Underground... Hey, up there he is. You twat. You're going to get your comeuppance in a minute. Right, who do we speak to? Oh, speak to him. Before we do, so that means that the Rumble Underground, he thinks was me blowing it up. And it wasn't. What the hell is that? Lucius. Oh, this is a Mark III auto-dock primarily used for routine surgeries. However, the diagnostic scanning unit is burnt out, rendering this auto-dock useless. Oh, so you can fix it up. Right, so yeah, so he thinks that we've done him a favour and we've done what he asked, but it isn't. We've just activated Mr. House's army. And that might cause a bit of a shit show for Mr. Caesar Saladman here. Right, Benny.
Go ahead and laugh, baby. I ain't blind to the humor in this situation.
We can say it is pretty funny. Looks like you played past your abilities. I'll laugh later. We have business to discuss. You have no one to blame but yourself. Let's go with that one.
Did I say I blame society? I know why I'm here, baby. Do you? So, baby, what did you find down there?
Why do you keep on calling me baby? We can tell him hundreds of Securitrons, all of them upgraded now, just like Mr. House wants, or none of your business, it's time for you to die, which I think is apt. Yeah, because he's a dick, and he shot us in the head and left us to die, so balls to him.
I see. And how's that gonna happen?
We'll fight in the arena fair and square. You'll be crucified for my amusement. I've decided to kill you here and now. How about I untie you? As about we give him fair chance, see what he can do, fight it
Machetes
out.
at 20 paces, hey? I accept your challenge.
You don't have much of a choice, do you? Let's do it. Let's do it to it.
You're a class act, baby. Not to say I'm gonna make it easy for you.
They hardly even know how to fight.
Do you want to bet?
I'm gonna ring your bell, creep.
Oh, did you?
Hardly even know how to fight.
Had enough?
Did you lose your knife? You'll be losing your head in a minute. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Arena victory. With the duel concluded, your regular equipment has been returned to you. Oh wow, what a slice and dice. Head and arm. Should have worn your checkered hat.
Some of the
They
slaves
wouldn't
have
have
been
caught
spreading
you.
stories about the burned man again.
Can we take his checkered jacket? We can. And a gun. He snuck a gun in. Where the hell did he put that? If we look at it, items, weapons. Maria, does it smell like poo? Right, so
Some
now...
of the slaves have
Yes, we know, burnt face man. Stop telling me about burnt face man.
been spreading stories about the burned man again.
Right.
I'm sure you found Benny's demise pleasing. The destruction of an enemy? There are few things more satisfying. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
I think he's in for a bit of a shock. He wants us to kill Mr. House. Well, I'm not against the idea, because Mr. House doesn't seem very nice, but I'd prefer it where Mr. House and old Caesar Salad have a bit of a Barney before we do, because then it makes them both weaker. We can ask him what that machine is in the tent.
It's called an auto doc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science.
I don't really want to say... Well... Do we say, I'll eliminate Mr. House for you? Because we could just, you know, tell a little white lie. Or we can just say, I'm done working for you. Let's ask some questions.
What did you want to know?
Tell me about Vulps in Coulter.
Wulpes is the best of my
Vulpes.
frumentari. A remarkable individual from an unremarkable tribe south of the Utah. He was brought into the Legion as a boy. Survived training. Fought well enough as a legionary to be promoted to the rank of Decanus. Then in battle against an unimportant tribe, he broke ranks and led his contubernium through a hole in their defenses to capture its chieftain. Well, his Kenturian wanted him crucified for disobedience, so I made him a frumentari.
Oh, okay. What did the frumentari do?
Whatever I require. Infiltration, assassination, dramatic atrocities to break the spirit of the enemy, etc. They're mentally flexible. They operate behind enemy lines for extended periods, imitating the enemy's customs without becoming sullied. In all these things, Wolpus is a master.
I think he meant to say etc. That's enough. Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
We can ask him about Leggett. I've heard rumours of your Leggett. What's his
Linnaeus
story?
is the greatest of my battlefield commanders. Some might call him a great man, but I'm not sure he qualifies. Once, he was the greatest warrior of the Hydebarks, a tribe of the Arizona. Maniacal in battle. Sometimes he'd ambush Legion patrols by himself. When after several months we found and surrounded the Hydebarks camp, their chieftain raised a banner of surrender. The warrior, who was not yet Linnaeus, went insane with rage. He struck down his chieftain and attacked his own tribe.
What happened when Linnaeus attacked his own tribe?
He killed 15 before they brought him down. He didn't die, obviously. I had him tended to. He was maimed, most of his face torn off. It was days before he regained consciousness. When he did, I went to his bedside and showed him the helmet I'd had forged to cover his face. I said he could have it if he'd fight for me. He accepted, on condition that he be allowed to kill the surviving males of his tribe. I said, make it the adult males, and you have a deal.
He sounds more like a savage than a general, which he does.
Linnaeus is savage. Savagely loyal, too, but only to me. He has no love for my legion. But this has its uses. He has no attachment to his men, no compunction about battlefield losses. All he cares about is destroying the enemy. When another legatus or a Kenturian fails to achieve results, I send Linnaeus to make things right. His first step is to beat the failed commander to death in front of his assembled troops. Then he orders the ritual of decimatio.
Decimatio?
It means decimation. But in ancient Rome, the word had a very specific meaning. A punishment for cowardice. The legionaries are lined up in ranks. Every 10th man steps forward and is beaten to death by his brothers. It instills a certain robust obedience.
Linnaeus will lead the assault on the Hoover Dam.
Yes. This time my legionaries will be more frightened of the commander behind them than the enemy before them. There will be no failure this time, no retreat, no years of gathering slaves and resources for another assault. With Linnaeus to drive the legion forward, the dam will be taken. It will be our bridgehead across the Colorado.
We can ask him, why did the Legion lose the first battle?
It's not going to happen again. That's all I have to say about it.
Oh. Touched a nerve, did I? I've heard the commander of the first battle is called the Burned Man. Oh, is that what they're talking about? That's where the Burned Man comes from. Burnt Face Man led the... Right, okay.
And I've heard it's a bad idea to tempt the wrath of Caesar. Change the subject.
Oh. That's enough questions for now, then.
What else, then?
We can either say, I'll eliminate Mr. House for you, or I'm done working for you. Whoa, which one do we do? Let's go with, I'll eliminate Mr. House for you. Oh, do we or don't we? Do we or don't we? You know what? No. Don't like him. Don't want to be part of him. I'd rather see his head in a bucket. So, I'm done working for you.
Mark my words, you piece of shit. This is the last time you will ever refuse to perform an order I've given you. If you meant what you said, you best be on your way, and at good speed. And forget all that I could have given you. If you ever disobey me again, I will order my Praetorians to hack you to death with their machetes for my entertainment.
I'm glad I did what I did. Right, so, science. And then lockpick. Bye bye, bell end. Well, I made my decision, and that's tough shit for him. Right, data. Kill Mr. House. Well, we said we wasn't going to work for him anymore, so... Okay. Data, world map. Let's fast travel to the strip. We retrieved our confiscated equipment on the way out. Good. Right. Okay, we're back here. Right then, let's go and see Mr. House.
Move along.
Oh, he's still there. Well, yeah, most of him's still there. No, we don't want to go in that one. It's this one. She's still here. Oh, wrong button. How do I get out of it? Exit. Right, she's bald again. Nope, she's not. Now she is. Now she's bald. Now she got hair. Now she got more hair. She's a magician. Or she wears a wig. Right. Okay. Let's see what Mr. House says. Presidential suite. I'm guessing that's where he is. Oh, computer doesn't work.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse, casino. What's that? Magazine. Binoculars. Binoculars. They're chips. You can't pick them up. Oh. Oh, it's dusty in here. Ramen steak. Nuka-Cola. What's that? Oops. Bobby pins. Pack of ciggies. Empty footlocker. Casino ballroom, Tuesday night at 5 p.m. Maxis, America's master magician, and an assisting artist.
Where to, partner?
I'm guessing we must have to go to the penthouse. Yeah, there we go.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Why, thank you.
I take it you've come to deliver the platinum chip?
Right, we've got a few things that we can say. We can put, here you go, and give him the chip. Or we can say, I have some questions to ask first. Or, not so fast, Mr. House, we need to discuss payment. I'm not going to give you the chip. Let's say, I have some questions to ask first.
I'll be happy to satisfy your every curiosity once the platinum chip has been delivered.
That's not the deal. That's not the deal. Let's say, not so fast, Mr. House, we need to discuss payment. Let's go with that one.
Fine. Give me the chip and I'll pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
We can't barter. So we're going to say 1,000 caps. Sounds good. Give the platinum chip to... Yeah, go on.
Such a small thing, isn't it?
Yep.
And yet so capacious. So very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
Well, what happened after that?
A great deal shall be happening. A cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. What you see there will help you understand the significance of what you accomplished at the fort.
Oh. Oh, it's transporting us down. Oh, wow. Okay, so... that barrier is very Enclave-esque. I mean...
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
Yeah.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glastinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons.
Which is?
Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss. Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
Oh. Right, we completed The House Always Wins 1. So we can ask him what happens next. We can ask him, why show your hand like that? Now your enemies know that, say, what you're up to. Or we can say, you think your Securitrons can defeat Caesar's Legion and the NCR? Let's ask him, you think your Securitrons can defeat Caesar's Legion and the NCR?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the Strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
So we've got the Platinum chip back. And we've completed the second one. Right. If he's going to get rid of Caesar, I think that might be a good thing, even though he doesn't seem to be that good himself. But I mean, don't really want to see people as slaves in the way he treats everybody. So, nah, we'll go along with him for now. So, what's the next step?
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers. They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
I'll take it they're called Boomers because they have massive cannons. Or massive howitzers. We can say we'll make sure they support the right side. We can ask some more questions. Or we can say I've done enough work for you for the moment. Let's say some more questions.
What did you want to discuss?
Okay. Let's start with, I'm surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the Platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yawp. What else did you want to discuss?
Tell me about the Boomers.
They occupied Nellis Air Force Base a little over 50 years ago. One of my Securitrons got some video of their arrival and then exploded. Odds are they were vault dwellers. That's everything I know about them, really.
They were vault dwellers. Okay, let's back to business.
As I was saying, I need you to enlist or neutralize the Boomers at Nellis Air Force Base.
We didn't finish, so let's ask him a few more questions.
I'd rather you just dealt with the Boomers, but all right.
Right. We can ask, how will the NCR defend Hoover Dam? A woman named Emily asked me to bug one of your data terminals. What are your plans for New Vegas? Where does New Vegas get its electricity? What was Vegas like before the war? Let's ask him where it gets its electricity, because I'm wondering if it's hydroelectricity.
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
I thought it might be. We can ask him how the NCR will defend Hoover Dam.
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam?
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to discuss?
Let's ask him what Vegas was like before the war.
It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it.
You say you saved Las Vegas, but how?
By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short.
Wow, that was close. What preparations did you make to save Las Vegas?
On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the platinum chip had arrived a day sooner.
Why didn't the platinum chip arrive on time?
The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died as it was.
How did you nearly die defending, well, Vegas?
Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived.
So it would seem like he put his consciousness into a computer. Let's get back to business.
As I was saying, I need you to enlist or neutralize the boomers at Nellis Air Force Base.
Okay, let's say I'll make sure they support the right side.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Right. So we are now on to the House Always Wins number 3. Optional, neutralise the boomers by killing the tribe's leader, or convince the boomers to support Mr. House. We've got that one which we're not going to do. Wild card. Return to Yes Man. Kill or disable Mr. House. Bug an access point to the Lucky 38 data network for the followers of the Apocalypse. Wildcard. Side bets. Make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. do we do? Well, where does that one take us? Mojave Outpost. Okay, let's do that one first. What's just out of curiosity? What's through here? On stage, in person, Joey Baxter. He's got a hell of a view. Right. Casino, please. So they're, oh geez, they've changed. They're now no longer security ones. They're marine ones. They've got rocket pods there, and that arm changes to a machine gun or a missile launch. No, a grenade launcher, and that.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
Okay. Yeah, is that the laser arm? Oh, well, whichever one it is. He's got a laser in one arm, a machine gun in the other, and then a grenade launcher in the other.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is...
Yeah, we know. Just say thank you.
Enjoy your visit.
Right. Back up.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
Not quite yet, no.
Okay, no rush, but the sooner the followers can learn about Mr. House's technology, the better.
Okay, so... The reason I'm not doing the bugging is because I don't want to... Oh, wow. Wow. I don't want to accidentally cause it. Oh, it's in.
Heard you helped out Jackson. Thanks for that. Caravans are still waiting for clearance to move out, but at least there's movement.
Legions attacked Nipton, burned and killed everyone.
What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
We're all doomed. Right, so that's that completed. As I was trying to say, I don't want to bug it because I don't want to make it so then Mr. House finds out and then ends that storyline, because I'd like to see what happens. Right, so we have done that one. Side bets. Make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Visit the White Glove Society at the Ultralux Casino. Observe the Omitas at their casino in Gomorrah. Go to Red Rock Canyon and make contact with the Great Khans. Make contact with the Boomers. Well, we got to go to the Boomers, so that's last. So we got to go there anyway. So let's start with make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh wow, okay. Holy crap, that's in the middle of nowhere. Hidden Valley. Has it got a jolly green giant in it? Right, let's go to there and then travel to that one and let's see what it is. Okay, so which way are we going? Northeast. The northeast one. Where's she? Oh, she's still not with us. She's still stood outside there, isn't she? Right. Well, hopefully most of this isn't fighting. It's just talking. Can we get through? Yeah, we can get through. Yep, going the right way. Hidden Valley. Wow. That's not ominous at all, is it? Holy shit, some storms come along and we're in the valley of the Jolly Green Giant. Oh shit, there's an enemy. There's enemies. Oh. Oh, it's scorpions. Open hollowed out rock. What? Turpentine. Oh, and it puts me into over cucumbered. Awesome. Aid. What's that? Oh, well, the wine's made is a bit more strong. Data. Hidden Valley. Oh, there. Oh shit. We need a weapon. We can try Maria. Is that a Browning high power, but a fancy dancy one? Okay, so there's a... so it's underground. Is it a vault? Ban the bomb. Drop chems, not bombs. Oh, they're hippies. Peace. Class of 99 rules. Peace. Hippie symbol. Oh. It's hippies. Hey man, wanna get stoned? Right. You hear nothing. Hello? Nothing. Oh well. Oh wow, okay. That might be why we don't hear anything. That's caved in, we can't get there. Take the wine. Makeshift bedding. An empty suitcase. a light on. Is anyone there? Nothing. Try again. Anyone home? Nothing again. So that's obviously a bunker, but it's collapsed. Oh, who are these? Oh, Brotherhood of Steel.
When are these night missions going to end?
Helios will be ours again someday. Hardin will be an elder soon. Mark my words. Doc Schuler is a lifesaver. I was hurt in training the other day and she fixed me right up.
That's a Gauss rifle. That's a laser Gatling. Or a Gatling laser, should I say. So where are these going? Do we just follow these? There's got to be an underground bit because that's a vent. Here they come. But I don't see an entrance anywhere. Another vent. Another vent. Oh shit. You gain the Lord of Death perk? Another vent. We've leveled up again. Right, science. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, intense training, lady killer, rapid reload. Gunslinger. Toughness. What's that? Vigilant recycler. Waste not, want not. When you use energy weapons, you are more likely to recover drained ammunition. You also have more efficient recycling recipes available at a workbench. Strong back. Let's go with strong back. The only entrance I can see. Hold on a minute, this is a different entrance. There was a second entrance. You hear nothing. Guess I'll see myself out. Oh, I have to get a lockpick of... Oh, crap. So if someone's in there... But... They just won't talk to us and we can't pick the door. Because we haven't got a high enough pick ability. You gained the Bug Stomper perk rank 1. Do like this shotgun. You stuck? Let me give you a hand. There's another one down here. Let's see if we go through, we can turn right. So there's a bunker entrance there. God, it's a hell of a bunker complex. No photography. So that one's got an average lockpick, but no one will talk to you over the intercom. He's stuck in the ground. You having a bit of trouble? Oh my god, he's spazzing out. He's got the jitters. Well, I helped him. Right. Okay. Oh. Hey up.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear.
Is this a proposal or something? Because I'm not. I don't bat for that side. Thank you very much. What's going on here?
I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply?
Okay, but there's no buggering involved in this. Fair dues?
Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
You're not coming in the rear of my chamber, mate. Make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Optional. Tell Yes Man that you're familiar with the Brotherhood of Steel and wish to ignore them.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
We can say, I'll speak to your Elder, lead the way. I appear to be lost. I'll just head back the way I came in. I'm not going anywhere with you. Let's go with I'll speak to your Elder.
Okay. I'll take you to him. Follow me. Closely. Or you'll be shot.
Oh, that's very nice of you. So calmly. Yeah. You deviate off the path and we'll blow your brains out. Quest added. Still in the dark. Speak to Elder McNamara. Scottish.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
I was just exploring the area and noticed your patrol coming out of here.
You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
We can say, I can take care of the ranger. Why haven't you killed the ranger already? Not interested. I don't do murder for hire. Well, we don't want to murder him. We can put down, I can take care of the ranger, and I don't mean like take care of the ranger as in like, I'm going to take care of him, mafia style. We can just ask him to go or do something like that.
Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
Wow.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Gotta put my clothes back on now. Oh, explosive collar. I feel like the Running Man. Right, where is this NCR Ranger? Quests. Stick it on that one. Deal with the NCR Ranger who is camping in one of the bunkers in the Hidden Valley. It's not very bloody hidden, is it? Well, saying that, they stick out like a sore thumb, so you know something's down there. But when that sandstorm come up, it was quite covered. But there's like 1, 2, 3. Is there 5 entrances for here? What happens if we get in here and it's Mick Fleetwood and he can take the collar off? And stick it down a toilet and explode it for you.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger?
I'm not a powder ganger, you dimwit. Do I look like a bloody powder ganger? Right, with speech for 30, we can say, keep pointing that gun at me and I'll stick it up your arse. I'm not a powder ganger, I'm just... Let's go with the first one.
Ha! Got some stones on you, son. I like that. What can I do for you?
I got some bigger cojones. Right, let's say, who are you?
Dobson's my name. I'm an
Excuse
NCR
me.
ranger operating out of Camp McCarran north of here. Reading man by birth, though.
We can say, what are you doing here?
Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working.
Ooh, I wonder if we can use that to persuade him this is a bit of a shit place to stay and you'd be better off finding somewhere else. We're not going to kill him, so there's no point in saying no one knows you're here. Let's put, this seems like a bad location for a safe house.
Oh, and in your expert opinion, why would that be?
Speech of 50. Lie. Powder gangers use these bunkers as hideouts once or twice a month. Only problem there is if we say that, is it going to dissuade him and he's going to go, oh, right, better get out of here, or is he going to turn around and go, ooh, I could set up an ambush and get rid of him? Or do we just say, not sure, just feels bad? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's see if it will get rid of him. Let's say powder gangers use these bunkers as hideouts.
You've seen that with your own 2 eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
That's what we wanted. You're forgetting your stuff, mate. Hello? Hello? All your stuff's on a shelf. Why are you just buggering up? Oh, sneaky bugger. Oh well, waste not, want not. Cram, 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 lots of cram. Iguana on a stick. Metal cooking pot. Iguana on a stick. It wouldn't taste very nice when you're burning it on a car tyre. Ugh. Tastes like shit. You hear nothing. Right, okay, so what does it say now? Return to Elder Macma. I keep on going to say Elder Lyons. He was a nice bloke, he was, Elder Lyons. He was sound as a pound. This McNamara, not so much. Right, let's get into the... Well, I would call it the hippie hideout, but Brotherhood of Steel really, really aren't hippies.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
That looks like an Enclave duel. This looks like an Enclave building. Or bunker.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger?
The Ranger won't be a problem, he's gone.
Gone? Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back?
I convinced him that staying here was more dangerous than moving on.
Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
No mercy. Ooh, computer.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Okay. Oh, I can't go on it, bugger. I wanted to read something about the Brotherhood of Steel. Then, this does look like a Enclave installation. Really does. Can they teach me how to use power armor if I help them? Oh, I hope so. Oh, so all the bunkers interconnect? Hello.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I found one in the Repcon headquarters. I don't know what happened to him, but they were all dead. I think I already found one of your patrols. Both paladins were dead.
While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive.
Okay, I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Oh, fingers crossed. T45, T45, T45. Come on, baby. I mean, I'd love a suit of T60 or 51B, but I'd be happy with a T45. Let's see. Oh God, they're all right. Oh, so these are the different. That must be where we helped the ghouls set off in the rockets. Don't know where they went. That will be. I don't know what that is. Is that where we went and it was the solar power place? Then that's something else. That's Mr. What's his name? I was going to say Mr. Hat. Yeah, in New Vegas. Then you've got. They must be the ones that he wants us to go to that have the big howitzers, and that's the NCR. Mr. House. Mr. House's house. Right. Excuse me. Find the missing Brotherhood patrol at Black Mountain and retrieve their mission holotape. Hold on a minute. Deal with the NCR ranger. Done that. Return to Elder. Yeah. Speak to Elder McNamara in the command room. Done. Find the missing Brotherhood patrol at Repcon HQ and retrieve their mission holotape. We've done that one. So it's Black Mountain. I don't know what Black Mountain is, but we'll go there. And the Brotherhood patrol at Nellis. Well, we've got to go to Nellis anyway, because that's where the boomers are.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely.
Correct.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Harden. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Why should I trust you?
Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen?
Okay, crack on.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Well, hold on a minute. Why have they been hiding in a bunker for so long? I mean, there's a fair few of them down here. I don't understand why. We've got a few things that we can ask him. We can say, how do you propose to do that? Which seems like mutiny, because it is. So let's just skim that one. What about Veronica? She seems to come and go as she pleases. Oh, she's the lady that told us about... She should be here with us, but silly Mare's still at bloody Mr. House's house. Have you tried bringing this up with the Elder yourself? And I suppose you'd nominate yourself. Let's say, have you tried bringing this up with the Elder?
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
We can ask him, and I suppose you nominate yourself?
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
Oh, mutiny on the bounty. I don't like the way that this is going, to be honest with you. We can ask, what about Veronica? She seems to come and go as she pleases.
Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him.
Nah, I don't want any part of this. If we're going out, and we're allowed to go out and find some more Brotherhood members to bring him back, there's a chance that we might be able to change his mind. So, nah, don't want any part of it.
I half expected you to say that. In which case, I'll continue to pursue the matter on my own. Should you continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself beginning to see my point of view, I'll be around.
Alright, fair dues. Fair dues. Right. Well, first things first. Go back this way. And then we want to get out of here. Okay, now then, let's go. Right, Veronica is there. Let's go back to there and let's see if we can get her to follow us. Hello. I don't know if we've done the right thing or not with getting his robots up and running. We'll see. Right. Back up and keep distance. Follow me.
Just when the standing around was getting excited.
Your head's bald again. Now it's not. That's just freaky. Bald. Kojak? Not Kojak. Kojak. Not Kojak. Wow. Okay, so... Right, so... Quest. Now that she's with us, fingers crossed, and following us, find the missing Black Mountain. Black Mountain is there. Oh, so Black Mountain is really quite close. Tell you what.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
You're wearing power armor. Do you really want to dress in this climate? Right. What weapons did we give her? Oh, we won't take them back off her. Incinerator, Liberator, Pool Cue. You don't want a bloody pool cue. Right, that's better. Items. Weapons. Pool cue, get rid of that. Okay, right then. Black Mountain it is. I think this is the way to Black Mountain, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we don't have a weapon equipped. Oh, you get bonus critical damage and critical chance. Don't really need a machete. Centaur. Evolved Centaur. What the hell's an evolved Centaur? What the hell is... I mean... Centaurs were already like... Ugh. Horrible things. But a bloody evolved one? Oh, there's another one. Mo. Not Mo Sislak. Why is his name Mo? Oh, Mo's got no head. Headless Mo. Holy shit. That's a crater. Right, okay, so we're going to have to aid. Radex, we need to get some rad away. You now have radiation poisoning. Visit the doctor. Take rad away. You can also protect yourself ahead of time by taking Radex, which we have done. Right. T51B. There's the holotape. There's that. laser rifle, that. And we can take that. And we need to get out of here. Yeah, we killed him, we did. Right. Okay, so if we talk to her, how much room
You're making
has
me
she
carry the
got?
heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Right. Okay, so she's carrying 2 sets of T-51B. And now we can walk properly. Wow, it is like a big, giant, shining beacon, that, innit?
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
Okay. Give me a minute. There's a there's a super mutant talking to me like a normal person. And that's just freaking me out because most of them are nut jobs that just shout about killing you or eating you. And the one that we did have, and I can't remember his name now, it was Forks. He sounded a bit, he was very clever, but he sounded a bit slow, but he sounds normal. You seem friendly for a mutant.
Keep saying things like that and I won't be so friendly. Not every super mutant is a brain-damaged brute. Many of us are just as intelligent as basic humans, and the rest don't really have any choice in the matter, do they?
I'm not being funny, but most of them that I've met are brain-dead muppets that just want to kill you, eat you. And I don't know about bonking you, but I wouldn't put it... Well, no, they don't have bits, do they? They're whatever they are. Anyway, sorry about that. No offence intended.
And none taken, since you apologized.
What makes it a dangerous place?
You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopatha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Okay, so... Oh, we've got a crazy. Sounds like you've had enough of Tabitha. What if you had some help?
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. All right, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's going to be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
Especially when you run like that, mate. I mean, bloody hell, you show up Linford Christie. Okie dokie. I wasn't expecting that. So, let's go back to the Hidden Valley. Wow, that sandstorm's back. There. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Follow me. You're home, by the way. Okay, doctor.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here, if you'll excuse me.
Doctor. Doctor. Hello.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come.
Oh boy, do I. I'm hurt. I need your help. Can you heal my radiation?
We always make sure to keep an ample supply of Radaway. Most of us haven't had the exposure outsiders like you take for granted.
Here's your 100 caps. Just do it.
Here we go. You'll be rad-free in no time.
Do it.
Still
do
big
it.
there, I see, Scribe Schuller.
Hello. Can I help you with something?
Well, we know she's a doctor. She just healed us. Medical supplies, please.
I suppose I have a few things around that I can spare.
Right, what have we got to sell her? Stim packs, they are high-wateringly expensive. But we'll take 9 of them. 2 of them.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you.
Later.
Later, dude. Oh, you can't go in that. Medical. Oh, okay. Right. So, stats. Rad. Completely nil. Happy as a pig in poo. Right. Let's change our weapon because that's a bit knackered now. Right, now then. Nellis Air Force Base. Go to there. I'm going to go this way. Fancy lad snack cakes. A big delight in every bite.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
No, I've been up there. That's Mr. House's house. Danger, boomers, keep out. Entry. Danger, do not enter. Any military may kill you. Best save. Just in case we get boom. Splat. I can hear gunshots. Well, someone firing something. Yeah, I thought so. Thought I heard it.
I knew I should have been.
I'm glad I saved. Because they don't mess about, do they? They really don't mess about. Right, okay, so we can't go that way. Can't go that way. What is the best way to get to them? What's in here? You've discovered Field Shack. Hello? Hello? Empty bottles. Toy box? Ammunition? Nobody in here. Magnum rounds. BB pellet. .556 rounds. And a fan. Oven. Pilot light. Empty locker. Some ammo for that. Straight razor. There's nobody in here. Three empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles. I thought that was a person then, but it's not. It's a cactus. Right, let's try sneaking. Oh, I heard one of them. Get behind here. Where the hell are they spotting us from? Just try running for it. Another set. Are you okay? Are you alright? Yeah? Okay. I think we might need a stim pack. Oh, I took a super stim pack. Oh well. Right, let's try running again. How do we get into the compound? Oh, down there. Well, she's wearing blue. She got a mini nuke on her.
Hold her right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
I was being very, very sneaky. And the person with me, she's a Terminator. It pretty much was simple enough. Run and hide, run. It's all in the timing.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
Okay. Well, you might hit the fence first. I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. We know what I know what a Master-at-Arms is. She's in charge. Well, in charge of the military side of it and defences. Okay, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
She's got a pit boy on.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
You didn't exactly roll out the red carpet. You tried blowing me to pieces.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
She's got a 308 necklace. What happened to these vault dwellers? How might I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
Speech of 20. How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets? Let's go with that.
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Well, thank you. Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello. Wow. Hello. Help the boomers around Nellis. Make contact with the boomers and... yeah, we've done that. Right. What's that fancy dancy gun that she's got? Is it a grenade launcher? I think it's a grenade launcher. She's made her own jacket. Vault 3. They come from Vault 3. Right, she said... quests. Help the boomers around Nellis. She said there was a bloke in the museum and you could find out the history of people, which would be, I'm hoping, what happened to Vault 3. Was there a vault on the airbase? Oh, no, I missed the gutsy.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Holy crap, it sounds like someone's got him by the balls. Has he got a set of balls? No. Okay.
Watch your step, sister.
I haven't got a stepsister. I haven't got a sister. What's this? Oh, that's really lucky. That's the workshop. Loyal's house. I was expecting it to be in there, but... okay, so it's in a little... what is it called? Hangar? Not a hangar, but... living quarters. Oh, okay.
Hi.
Pete.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I would like to, yeah. But who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
I mean, landmines are bad enough, but getting absolutely wasted on whiskey and then playing with landmines or walking into them, yeah, I can understand why he's no longer around. I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure. Tell you what, sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
They're from Vault 34.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, We lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
They have bombers.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Wow, so...
Hi there. Bye.
We went to Vault 34, but it had the ghouls and it was irradiated really badly. So, these are the people... Why have they got... Oh. He's got 34. She had 3. So, they come out of Vault 34. Foot bandits and whoever else and raiders and whoever thought to themselves, we need more firepower to protect ourselves.
A bunch of shut-ins who scorn outsiders and hold technology over them. Gee, where have I heard that one before?
Yeah. You could say that, couldn't you? Where have we heard that before? Anyway, they take over the Nellis Air Force Base. They have... Well, the hangar, or both of them, must have bombers in them. So they took over the bombers. They've got howitzers to protect the base.
Hi there.
Them little pods are the kind that we had to do for the Anchorage DLC in Fallout 3. So I'm guessing you can train in them to how to fly fighters and bombers. And their end game is to blow up whoever they think are savages. Wow. Okie dokie. Well, at least now we know the history of Vault 34. We're going to have to go back to Vault 34 when we get some more protection and see what's gone on down there. But until then, I think this might be a good place to leave it. And we'll carry on from here next time. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. And please, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.